Hello and welcome to Monday Review, the Times of India's weekly home update of print news from Chandigarh, Mohali and Panchkula. This is the 38th edition and I'm your host Siddharth Banerjee. A dose of top news first. Chandigarh will complete the COVID inoculation of all health workers except those of the PGI by mid-February. But why doctors aren't rolling up their sleeves? The city's head of vaccination, Dr. Amandeep Kang, explains in 1 minute.
Because this is a new vaccine which has been rolled out, and people don't have past experiences or past literature about this, which they can Google and assimilate the information and come to a decision. The positivity rate has come down, and so they don't find an immediate need for it. We are counseling them, holding counseling sessions, and since this is a new vaccine, we are telling them about this vaccine so that they become more confident. They can ask us questions freely, and we are also sort of calling those people who have received the vaccine in those counseling sessions. Through our WhatsApp groups also, we are telling those employees who have received the vaccine to reach out to other people. By the time this vaccine is rolled out to the common people after 2 months, there would be a lot of data. Chandigarh has not been chosen for Covaxin. Covaxin has been rolled out in 12 states across India, and that data again will be there in another 2 months.
Hope this reluctance goes away. Thanks, doctor. A few numbers about the vaccine.
Jabber Walk. The 5,400 Covishield doses Chandigarh received in the first lot will be used up in 15 days at all the 4 sites. Next month, 3,765 more jabs will be given. Initially, the city was to receive 21,000 vaccines. Later, the quota was reduced to 12,000. 2 more vaccination sites will open this week to expand coverage. Turnout for the shot: January 16, 75%, January 19, 45%, January 21, 56%, January 22, 67%, January 23, 34%. The receivers: 61% of the 2,069 health workers have been vaccinated. Increasing sites raised the attendance 11%. 10,500 frontline workers and more from the DC office are up next.
A Chandigarh doctor who was hospitalized with fever and diarrhea a day after being jabbed tested negative for COVID infection. Antibodies start building 3 months after the second dose. Dizziness and nausea are the worst that can happen. Mohali is still okay after 55 shots, so don't be afraid. Now, moving on to bird flu. A test report from Bhopal confirmed the virus in a bar-headed goose found dead at Mohali's Sea Swan Dam. But don't worry, this spot is deep inside forest with no habitation within 3 kilometers. 400 poultry samples were collected from the farms and meat shops of Kharad, Derabasi, Laladu and Kurali. 3 samples from Derabasi tested positive. Those 2 farms have 70,000 birds. A case for Sherlock Holmes. The BJP has begun investigating its 2 invalid votes in the mayoral election, quizzing 3 councillors and planning to call others to solve the mystery.
January 8 was the mayor's election. 24 votes were polled. Ravikant Sharma secured 17, but should have got more. Look at it again. Total votes were 27. 20 of the BJP, 5 of the Congress, 1 of the SED, 1 of MP Kiran Kher. Kher and Councillor Hira Negi did not turn up due to medical reasons. SED Councillor Hardeep Singh abstained to support farmers' protest. 5 votes went to Sharma's rival, Devinder Singh Babla of the Congress. 2 votes were invalid. The party's investigation committee called 5 councillors. who included two ex-mayors, Rajbala Malik and Davesh Modgil, besides three former deputy mayors, Gurpreet Singh Dhillon, Rajesh Kumar Gupta and Hira Negi. Out of those, Negi and Modgil took sick leave.
Poaching politics in Mohali. A day after the Shiromani Akali Dal expelled former mayor Kulwant Singh, 28 members quit the party. 18 of them are former councillors. Two later rejoined the Akalis. Campaigning is on for the civic elections. The UT administration is back in work mode. It plans amusement activities at the new lake and more. Rajinder Nagar Koti brings us the details.
Companies are being hired to start boating and light and sound show at the Sector 42 lake and make it a tourist spot. The Sukna will have e-carts for seniors, pregnant women and the disabled, beside electric bus service to Nepali and Kansal forests to make the jungle peaceful for its 9 species of mammals and 63 of birds. Four more real-time air quality monitoring stations will help collect the varied data from the residential, industrial, commercial and roadside zones. Reforms are also coming for the Budal jail.
Looking forward to those. Thanks, Rajinder. Drive within rules. Chandigarh suspended 13,000 licenses in 5 years, the maximum 4,600 in the pandemic year 2020. Suspensions due to drink driving plummeted during COVID 19 when the alcometer tests were halted, since they weren't changing the blow pipes and it could transmit the coronavirus. A record for the PGI, its doctors performed brain surgery on the world's youngest patient, a 16-month-old girl from Uttarakhand, to restore her vision. The 3 centimeter tumor sat close to the optic nerves and hypothalamus. Neurosurgeons Dr. Dhandapani SS, Dr. Shashant, and ENT expert Dr. Riju Neeta removed it through the nose. Stanford did this on a 2-year-old in 2019.
हॉस्पिटल में छुट्टी हो गई क्या हमारी हैं?
Citizen reporters were out as well.
A lot of cycle tracks, which are often used as parking space, have become a favorite spot to dump garbage. TY Citizen reporter Suresh Verma locates one such spot on Sector 40-41 stretch. The absence of tree guard in Sector 17 gives TS Madan enough reasons to question the careless attitude of MC. While Vikrant Sehgal highlights damaged railings in Sector 38D Park in Chandigarh, Jaswinder Singh reveals how a park in Panchkula has become a waste zone. You can also join the Citizen Reporters team. For that, please download the CR app from Google Play or App Store.
That's all for this week. Send in your contributions. Keep reading TOI. To get your copy, call us at this number 1800-121-005. Stay safe. We leave you with these images of Gurupuram.